Is striving to be flawless holding you back? Stop putting yourself under pressure because you want to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. You may want to remind me that everyone seems to have a perfect life on social media. You may also want to recall that most of social media life is a mirage of edited in the inauthenticity of curated online personas. You are not alone in that thinking. I used to also think that famous people did not have scars. The truth is, everyone has scars. Some scars may be bigger than others, but the fact remains that we are all imperfect in one thing or another. In today's video, we are ditching airbrushed life filters and diving into the world of Wabi Sabi, a beautiful Japanese philosophy that flips the script on perfection. So buckle up because we are about to learn how to find beauty in the cracks, the wrinkles, and the mismatched. Hi, friends. If this is your first time here, my entire YouTube channel is dedicated to help you reinvent yourself and start a new and purpose-driven life. I make these videos to share my transformation journey and to remind you that you are not a failure just because you failed at something at some point. You are a work in progress. Yes, there is always room for improvement. Also, it is never too late to reinvent yourself, and you are never too old to start a new life or to have a new dream. Remember, this time you are restarting with a lot of experiences and learned lessons to take empowered action and build back better. And action, they say, is the prescription for success. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so I can help you too. You are just one decision away to an extraordinary life. So let us dive into our business today, the philosophy of Wabi Sabi. And I tell you, my Japanese friend shared this philosophy with me, and when she explained it, I was mind blown. I was really mind blown to the extent that I came back home and I did a little more research, and I said, I must come and share it with my community, with all of you resilient champions, because this is the bottom line of what we have been talking about all this time. Wabi Sabi is a Japanese philosophy about embracing imperfection and impermanence. Wabi, they say, is the Japanese word for imperfection or simplicity. And Sabi is also the Japanese word for rustic beauty or humble elegance. This way of living embraces authenticity, the true nature of things, awareness, impermanence, and being perfectly imperfect. How does that sound? I found it amazing because it combines Japanese culture and Japanese aesthetics that allows one to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, contentment, and appreciation for each moment as it passes by. Thus, it enables us to accept ourselves for who we are right now without judgment or criticism. Though it looks straightforward, it's not exactly easy to understand. Like, I can't tell you that because I came and did a few hours research, I know everything about it. Even the Japanese will tell you wabi sabi is a difficult expression to translate because defining it precisely is not possible and would, in any case, show a lack of respect for the Japanese language. And we are not going to disrespect the Japanese language. We are just going to find out what is so helpful in the way of Wabi Sabi that can help us in our own self improvement. At its root, Wabi Sabi is about finding beauty in imperfection in our everyday life. It is a way of being that enables us to embrace the unique qualities of everyone and everything around us, as well as their ability to grow, to change, and to evolve. That's what makes it more catchy. This approach, they explain, brings to light the resources available within us to grow in power, knowledge, and transcendence as we embark on life's journey with all its ups and bumps, ups and downs. So, why did I find Wabi Sabi so important and powerful that I decided to come and share with our resilient champions on this channel? I found that Wabi Sabi is important because we live in a world that places emphasis on the pursuit of money and material things, which can sometimes lead us to constantly striving and ultimately leading us to stress and burnout. Wabi Sabi, the philosophy, offers an antidote to the lifestyle that most of the Western world has been accustomed to, round the clock drive for progress and perfection. We are not saying that it is not a good thing to strive for progress and perfection. We are saying that while striving for it allows us to pay more attention to things that do not, like we are not able to control. Meanwhile, if we embrace Wabi Sabi, this gives us meaning, which are often things that can't be bought or measured, like the quality of time with loved ones or the pursuit of our own passions. This philosophy liberates us and makes us more aware of ourselves. You know, we always talk about the importance of self awareness. It allows us to live in an authenticity as we grow and transform in the way we were meant to. In simple terms, Wabi Sabi gives us the permission to be ourselves. And does it do that? One, Wabi Sabi helps us to see life as beyond flawless. Wabi refers to the beauty of things that are rustic, simple, and even a little lonely sometimes, but it focuses on the pattern of time, the way things wear and acquire character with age. You know, when they say that you are like aging like fine wine. The more the wine ages, the better it is. So it is about appreciating the impermanence and natural flow of life rather than chasing some unattainable ideal. Imagine learning a new language. It, it's tempting to get discouraged by the gap between you, a first time learner, and a fluent speaker. But by accepting your current level and enjoying the learning process, each mastered phrase or word becomes a win. And this makes self improvement less about a perfect end and more about the joyful journey. Secondly, Wabi Sabi helps us to see imperfection as inspiration. Think about it. Have you ever been moved by a perfectly symmetrical garden? Sure, it looks impressive, but maybe a little sterile. Now, compare that to a Japanese rock garden with its carefully placed uneven stones. The Japanese call these gardens Zen gardens evoke a sense of tranquility and inspire contemplation. So the imperfection allows your mind to wander, and find its own beauty. So do not see your flaws as failures, see them rather as fuel for improvement. Imagine yourself after a public speaking presentation, which I do often. So instead of worrying about what did not go well, analyze the recording, check your voice, your body language, and check the overall performance. This will give you clarity on what you can work on to become better. So, in this way, you target your learning to specific areas for improvement and practice for the next best opportunity. So, in this case, imperfections are like signposts guiding you towards growth and not stopping you. This shift from perfect state to learning journey makes self-improvement more fulfilling and effective. The third reason why Wabi Sabi is important is it helps you to embrace the break, the cracks. And this I saw, like my friend explained to me, the kintsugi effect. The Japanese have a remarkable art form called kintsugi. When a precious pottery piece breaks, they don't throw it away. Instead, they mend it with gold, highlighting the cracks. And for them, this philosophy extends beyond pottery. It is about embracing our own flaws and life's inevitable setbacks. Because those cracks tell a story, a journey of resilience and repair. They become part of our beauty and not a reason to hide. So, Wabi Sabi, number four, in everyday life is not just for museums and meditations. We can bring Wabi Sabi into our everyday life. Think about that favorite pair of jeans that is perfectly broken in, or that old book with dog-eared pages that holds a lifetime of memories for you. These imperfections, they tell a story of use, love, and the passage of time. So surround yourself with things that have character, not just things that look flawless in a magazine. Think objects with history and imperfections, they tell meaningful stories. Yes, a cracked mug reminds you to embrace your own flaws as part of your journey. Characterful objects encourage connection with others, making self improvement a shared experience. And number five, Wabi Sabi helps to show us the power of imperfection in finding freedom. So, by embracing Wabi Sabi, the philosophy, we free ourselves from the tyranny of perfection. We can let go of the pressure to have the perfect home, the perfect outfit, the perfect lifestyle. Instead, we can appreciate the beauty in the real. This philosophy allows us to find peace in the present moment with our cracks, with our wrinkles, with our brokenness. Even with my gray hair, everything is evolving, and beauty can come in all shapes and sizes. Wabi Sabi enables us to find beauty in what most people would think or find ugly. These are often things that are imperfect, such as a cracked porcelain cup, gray hair that have seemingly popped up overnight, or all the wrinkles. But this idea of finding beauty in things that are less than perfect is an integral part of the Wabi Sabi philosophy, and that is what I found priceless because it fosters a mentality of acceptance and compassion. You need to accept that nothing lasts forever if you want to achieve enlightenment and happiness. And Wabi Sabi is private, intuitive, relative, unique, and helps you to focus on the present moment, appreciate nature, and adapt to your own perfect imperfection. It is a gentle and holistic approach to the nature of existence, emotional well being, behavior, and aesthetics. That is a holistic approach to living a life that is simple and meaningful and accepting you for who you are. Living a life fully with your own qualities and potential. Living creating, and it gives you more freedom to be creative, independent, and passionate. The Wabi Sabi philosophy enables us to celebrate our flaws, appreciate what is in front of us, and practice gratitude. So accept yourself fully and accept others for who they are, and just cherish your precious time. The Japanese explain that you can practice Wabi Sabi philosophy by increasing your awareness while engaged in everyday activities such as reading, appreciating a beautiful flower, walking through a garden, or eating your food. Just take a quiet moment and eat your food slowly and chew it gently, or simply observe the changes in the seasons of your life and the world around you. So, resilient champions, if this video brought value to you, what are you waiting for? Look around you, find the beauty in your own imperfections. And I would also like for you to share your own Wabi Sabi moments in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more ways to embrace the real you. Your actions are someone's inspiration. Always bear in mind that your willingness to try becomes your inspiration to continue growing. You are not a failure just because you failed at some things at some point. You are a work in progress, and there is always room for improvement to use our lessons and challenges to build back better. I am your friend on your new journey to the best part of your life. Remember, I do not have a magic solution. I am just your guide into to help you into your self-discovery journey, to help you unlock inbuilt answers and take empowered action to become your best version. If you are interested in talking with me, send me a direct message on Instagram in the link below this video for a free chat with me. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. You are always welcome.